my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that.
What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta go ahead and say thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. So comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I will definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the thumbnail, title, and screen, today I am bringing y'all a 6'9" small forward, also known as the Cooper Flagg build in NBA 2K25 Next Gen. And I'm telling y'all, man, this one is going to be special. We're going to get everything from those contact dunks, the best jump shots, upgraded pro dribble animations. On top of that, we're going to be able to clamp up on that defensive end. So before we move any further, man, I also want to open up with a little scripture today. This one's going to be coming out of the book of Matthew 6, verse 34. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. And this is just a message that I want to push out to my 2K community to let y'all know that the thoughts that you get and placed in and on your life, bro, you can either choose to accept, to receive, believe, or deny, bro. And on top of that, you know what I mean is, we really gotta act and insist more on acting upon those thoughts of God, bro. Whether it's to start your own YouTube channel, TikTok, uploading, bro, I really just want to be that inspiration to y'all to let you know that Jesus Christ has already won the battle and he's on our side, bro. So God bless every single one of you, and I appreciate the community, you know, coming through every single day and showing love on these videos. It truly means the world to me, so God bless every single one of you. And if it was your first time coming, bro, be sure to hit that sub button if you know. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now let's get started with the breakdown of this build. So, of course, starting out, we're going to put this one under that small forward position. As far as when it comes towards that height, let's go with 6'9". Moving into that weight, let's go with 210 pounds with a 7'2" wingspan. And just a quick disclaimer, bro, I love to start out every single build with the physicals, and this is really going to give you an idea of what the build can actually do. So moving into that speed today, let's put this all the way up to an 80. Moving into that agility, let's go with a 76. 73 when it comes towards that strength, and then as we move into that vertical, I'm going to put this all the way up to an 80. So as you can see, man, we're not lacking pretty much anywhere on this build, especially when it comes towards that strength. I know a lot of people tend to go away from this, but it's going to make a huge difference even at this level. So starting out with the top down, let's go ahead and dive into that finishing. So I'm going to go with a close shot of a 75. Moving into that driving layup, I'm going to put this all the way up to an 80. Moving into the driving dunk, let's go all the way up to an 89. And just something to think about. So we're going to use 4 cap breakers towards this area. That's pretty much going to boost us to a 93. So we'll be able to get gold posterizer. On top of that, bro, you will be able to get elite contact dunks. Now this is all going to depend on if you do decide to upgrade that vertical like I did here. But for now, we're going to save that for the cap breakers. So you got 75, 80, 89. And then as we move into that standing dunk, put this up to a 55, 79 when it comes towards that post control. You can already see, man, this is not a bad build, especially with what we're shaping out to be. Now, moving into that shooting, let's go with the mid-range shot of an 85. As we get into the breakdown of that three-pointer, we're going to go with an 80. As we dive into that free throw, this is completely optional, but I'm going to go with a 73. And you can see, man, especially from the gameplay, how well that we can spark on this build. Even with having a lower three-point rating, it's really still effective from out deep. Now, even with that mid-range shot, I can say you can still hit pretty consistently. But my favorite thing about it has definitely got to be that you can get those contact dunks. So moving more down the line, we're going to jump into that pass accuracy. Let's go ahead and put this all the way up to a 71. Moving into that ball handle, let's go all the way up to a 75. And then as for that speed with ball today, we're going to leave this at a 68. So already off to a pretty good start for the offensive end. You get the best pro dribble animations, some of the upgraded passing styles, so you can still pretty much be a point forward on this build. And you can see just how fast that I can move on this archetype as well, even with the speed with ball only going up to a 68. Now the last remaining area to get into is going to be the defense and rebounding. Let's go ahead and put that interior all the way up to a 74. 85 when it comes towards our perimeter defense, 80 when it comes towards that strength. And just a quick disclaimer, we're actually going to use 5 cap breakers towards this area, and as you can see, that does allow us to get interceptor on the gold tier, so let's save the cap breakers for now. So from here, we're going to go with an 84 when it comes towards that block, and then for that rebounding, let's go with an 80 when it comes towards my offensive, and then for that defensive, we're going to put this up to a 70, so not bad with what we can do in this archetype, especially considering from top to bottom, this is a pretty well-rounded build. So starting out with these badges, as you can see, we're going to be able to get 1 Hall of Fame, and that's Aerial Wizard. From there, when it comes towards the gold, we get Off-Ball Pass, Post-Fade Phenom, and also on top of that, Strong Handle. Now, as we move into the silver, you get Box Out Beast with Interceptor, Glove, Deadeye. We're also getting Paint Controller, Physical Finisher, Set Shot Specialist, Rebound Chaser, Posterizer, also Post Up Poet. Now on the second side, we get Challenger, Dimer. You're also getting Hook Specialist, High Fly Denier, Float Game, On Ball Menace, Pick Dodger with Slippery Off Ball. And to wrap up everything with the bronze, you get Post Powerhouse, Post Lockdown, Paint Prodigy, Lightning Launch, Layup Mixmaster, Immovable Enforcer with Brick Wall. Then we get Break Starter, Ankle Assassin, Handles for Days, Pogo Stick with Unpluckable, and Shifty Shooter. So on top of that, bro, we do get the Pro Contact Dunks, the best upgraded layup styles, and that's going to be Giannis. Some of the upgraded standing dunk packages, and I can definitely say, man, you'll be able to work with a good amount of jump shots, bases, and releases. The upgraded passing styles, pro dribble animations, and especially Giannis crossover. But the defense, I'm telling y'all, man, you're pretty much going to be able to hold your own and guard just about any position. Now, as far as when it comes towards the takeovers, you get Above the Rim with Clinic, Driver, Fearless Focus, Make It Rain, Mirror, Spot Up Shooter, 3 and D, and this is pretty nice for a 6'9 build, bro. You also get SWAT Specimen, Slice, Midi Maestro, Finisher, Eraser, Defensive Presence with Bucket. Now it's all going to come down to your preference. One takeover that I think is really going to change the dynamic of this build and potentially allow you to get a 99 perimeter defense is going to be 3 and D. You can even go with the Mirror. All of these, you know, none of them are a wrong option to pick with. But I'm really curious, man, as far as from the gameplay and what you're seeing today. I want to know, what are your opinions on this build? Is there anything that you would change about it? I can definitely say it's been one of my favorites to use this year. So let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. As you can see, we get the comparisons of Paul George, a former #1 pick, and also Glenn Robinson. And together, man, at number 1, we have created the Cooper Flagg build in NBA 2K25, also known as the two-way, 3-level scoring threat. Now, I just really want to say thank every single one of y'all for your support. God bless you as well, man. And if there is a certain build or player that you want to see in the next video, be sure to let me know down below, and I will definitely be sure to get y'all right, man. God bless every single one of you. I appreciate the support and love, man. Y'all are my brothers and sisters. So before we get out of here, man, if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you know. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.
Dude. Man, we gotta fucking lose.
Yes, sir. Gotta bait him. How you bait the AI, bro? How you bait the real player too and get a dunk on everybody?
Oh, they let me pass the fucking ball. He's gonna fucking make. Alright, business ball. He must be the first one, man.
Bro, get your body down there. Come on, bruh. What happened? Stand out that paint though. Oh, that was clean. Bro. Alright. Again. Oh my gosh, it didn't hit you the first time. That's crazy. Bruh.
You jumping like crazy. Jumping like crazy. Alright, bro, let me put a little anti-array right here real quick. Come on.
Why are you into the party? And did not nice. After the game.
Meet me in that paint, Quilly. That's good stuff. Shots. Ooh. You had our next one. Thank you. Back to me. Big, you ain't thinking with your brain, you're thinking with your head. Psych. Come on, bro.